Kimbani Bani Watherong. Welcome to our beautiful Watherong country. This is Cat, I'm Jodie, your host, and today we'll be cooking with the mob up in Melbourne, so let's cross over to Marlon.
Hi, I'm Marlon, and on today's show we've got some beautiful island girls cooking some nice kai for today's show.
Hey, this is me and Wazana. We're just hanging out in the garden here, going to do some cooking for you. We've also got our sissy coming, Johanna Mazza. And here she comes.
Hey girls, I bought some stuff. Banana. Oh, and of course some mangoes. Yum.
Hey, Johanna, come sit down.
Ah, thank you.
How you going?
Yeah, good. How are you ladies?
Very well, very
You
well.
well?
So you fellas are from the Torres Strait, eh?
Yeah, that's correct. Murray Island.
Yeah, this is my niece.
Yeah, lovely.
My big brother's daughter. Oldest daughter, yeah.
And whereabouts is Murray Island?
Closer to Thursday Island than.
Yeah, because my man's from Saibai.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so he's up much closer to PNG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Murray's way on the eastern side, eh? Far eastern islands. Yeah. What about you, eh? Where are you? You're...
Well, my mum's Samoan. Yeah, hanging out with John. Just found out that there's a lot of our food that's really similar, eh? Coconut cream.
Coconut cream.
Yep, coconut cream. Yum. So Leah, what do you do for a living? What do you work?
At the moment, I'm working for an organisation called Music Outback Foundation, and they deliver music-based education to remote communities across Australia. Yeah, so I'm the programs manager. It's a new job, but it's really exciting, and I'm going out bush for a couple of weeks next week. It'll be good to get out of this Melbourne coldness.
Yeah, that's it.
And also just doing weaving. Weaving's my love. So that's kind of what I do on the side, learning all different island weaving like this mat and stuff. And I got this mat from Samoa actually. We call it a fala, and it's made out of pandanus. And
Those earrings?
made the earrings, yeah. This is a Victorian Indigenous weave that I learnt from Arnie Peters.
Nice.
And I've just been weaving with a collective called the Pacific Women's Weaving Circle, and that's really exciting stuff too.
Excellent.
How about you?
I study tourism at NMIT in Preston. I have 4 months left until I get my certificate.
Yeah.
Hopefully work as an international travel agent or
A jet setter.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Any of the airports. So if you're looking for Indigenous flight attendants, But yeah, that's what I want to do.
And how about you? You're just about to finish up.
Almost finished, yeah. I'm almost graduating in a couple of weeks. Just finished my social work degree, so I'm very happy, very excited. Now I get to go out and make money now.
That's it.
Become a big rich social worker.
I don't
So I'll probably, go back into the community sector, do some work in some of the Aboriginal community organisations around town.
So today, you guys are going to make something and I'm going to make something from Samoa.
Yeah.
What are you guys making?
Today we're cooking Sop Sop. It's made up of taro, sweet potato, bananas, coconut milk. Boil it till it's soft and then mutton nice.
Yeah. And what do you guys eat it with?
You can either eat it with like chicken vermicelli. It's really nice with chicken vermicelli.
Rice?
Anything
You can have rice.
spicy and rice, yeah.
Yeah.
What are you making?
I'm making a raw fish dish, and you guys call it namas, but in my country we call it otter. which means fish. Yeah, so it's a bit of a different version, but I reckon it's going to go really well. I made it for John's mum once, and she was very, very happy island woman. So we did a swap. So yeah, that'll be be nice together.
Yeah, delicious.
Start the Sop Sop.
Let's get cooking,
Yeah.
eh?
Cool.
All right.
I'm going to be cooking a dish called ota or oka, and it's a Samoan dish, which is where I'm from. It's also, there's a version of it from the Torres Strait called namas, and they do it a little bit differently, but I'm going to show you the Samoan version. So you just get some fillets of white fish. All that needs to be is boneless and skinless, and the cheapest available is totally fine. Depending on how many people you're feeding is how many pieces you'll get. You cut it up into cubes. So you want to get them into about a cube this big, just a nice little bite size. Although it's good to get fresh fish, it's actually kind of nice when you get the frozen because it chills the dish, and it's meant to be something that's served cold anyway. So if you can only get frozen fish, that's totally fine. Fish cutting technique. So once you've got the fish in the bowl, basically it is a raw fish dish, and that kind of freaks people out about it sometimes, but you need to cover it with lemon juice, and the acidity of the lemons is what actually cooks it. So once you've put the lemons on and just squeeze them out, we'll need quite a few. Then you actually leave the dish, and you can leave it for half an hour to overnight depending on how much you like your fish cooked, but it's the acidity of the lemon that cooks it. If you didn't have lemon, you could also use vinegar. So a little trick that I learnt along the way is to actually squeeze the lemon through your fingers, and that way the juice goes through, but you catch any of the seeds. And after a while you actually see the fish start to go white, and that's it cooking in the juice of the lemons. The other thing with this is that because you use so much lemon, it actually becomes naturally salty, so you never need to add any extra salt, which is always good for diabetes and blood pressure and cholesterol and that kind of stuff. So it's really healthy. There's no cooking involved, which is my favourite type of cooking. And it's really nice in the summer. So once that's done, you just mix the fish through the lemon juice, and even like that, it'll just stay like that. And you can leave that, you can put it in the fridge for half an hour to overnight, and that's just going to cook itself in the lemon juice until you're ready to go back and add the other ingredients.
Welcome back to Cat Cat. Let's head out to the fire pit and see what's cooking.
Okay, so here's our ingredients for the healthy food plate. We've got all our veggies here. Our starch here, pumpkin, sweet potato.
And Leah's got the fish in the fridge for our protein.
Our hunter-gatherer diet had lots of veggies and low-fat meat. A healthy food plate is like a hunter-gatherer diet. There's a quarter plate starch, which is your rice, your corn, potato bread and pasta. a quarter plate protein, which is your beans, tofu, and your meats like roux, emu, fish, and chops, and half a plate veggies. All your favourites like tomato, pumpkin, peas, mushies, lettuce, beans, carrots, and cucumber.
Okay, we start by peeling the taro, the sweet potato. So just until there's no skin left. It's going to get cut later on anyway, so it doesn't matter if there's a little skin still left on it.
So you can get the white flesh sweet potato, or there's this one's the sort of orange kind of flesh one. Both of them work well.
Pinky
Orange. Peach. Maybe I'm colourblind. And the peeler.
So we're just gonna cut them into chunks. Doesn't matter if there's skin still on it because it'll dissolve in the coconut milk. And yeah, so we've got the white sweet potato and the orange.
Taro?
And then the taro.
Maybe we'll need a knife, eh? Is it?
We should.
Can we have a go with this? It's not a very safe way to do it, is it? Taro is a root vegetable grown in tropical regions around the world. A lot of Southeast Asian countries use it for cooking as well as the Pacific Islands. Probably find taro in Asian shops, sort of Chinese or Vietnamese grocers or Indian shops normally have it frozen. Most of them have it frozen, sort of imported from Asia or Fiji, or fresh at the market as well. And if you're lucky, you probably get it at a supermarket. Apparently, yeah, if you're lucky. You got some family, you know, up north who grow it, eh?
Yeah. Grow the taro in the backyard.
How nice! Imagine that, eh?
Yeah, that's it.
Homegrown taro. Unfortunately, not in Melbourne. We buy it from the shop.
How many shops did we go into and they were just like, what? Taro? What is that?
Taro what?
Yeah.
And we're like, taro, taro. I was trying to say it in, 7 different accents, just trying to in case it meant something different. We probably need another taro, eh?
Yeah, maybe go one more.
2 taro, 1 white sweet potato, 1 pink. Not this one, eh? And then half of this. You reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to? And this nice sharp knife.
Yeah. Sop Sop's traditional island food, cooked all over the islands, in the Torres Straits. This recipe has sort of been handed down, like from our side of the family, from the Gishus to the Mazas. My grandfather's sisters taught my mum, and my mum handed it down to me. So I'm the oldest daughter.
And I learned it from Auntie Guybar. Yeah, my auntie, I don't know about this, no. Taught mum and then mum passed it on to me. So we're kind of combining the two, the Mazza one and the Gishu one today. Yeah, my knife.
We all cook it differently. Usually the old aunties or the akkas are the best because, pretty much the founders of it.
They've been cooking it for a long time.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like even though they've used the same ingredients, I don't know, I think it's the style of cooking it.
And the order maybe you put it into. So I've heard different, some people cook it all together, put it all together at the same time in the pot, which is what we're going to do, sort of layer it today. Some people, add the ingredients in at different times.
And at different times, yeah.
But my mum has a little puts a little tiny bit of curry powder in there. Brings up, just a little bit in there to give it a bit of flavour. I don't think that's the kosher way to do it though. But she secret put it in and everyone goes, oh, it's lovely. But yeah, I don't think that's the traditional way to do it. So we're just going to cut them up into sort of little bite-sized pieces, eh? And we'll layer it in the pot.
we're going to add the veggies to the pot. I'm just going to throw that in. Starting with the pumpkin because it's the hardest.
Kind of layer it in, eh?
Yep, just layer it in. Secondly, the sweet potato, the orange sweet potato.
And then
Then we'll go the taro.
I'm getting hungry just looking at this now.
Yeah, bad.
Lucky last, the white sweet potato.
The white sweet potato.
Okay,
Add the
here we are.
milk.
Coconut milk. So about 1 or 2 tins of coconut milk in there.
Just enough so it covers the veggies, it's fine.
And we'll put a bit of cream in too. To make it really creamy and delicious. Okay, we'll stir it in a bit. Just mix the milk with the cream off the top there just a little bit. We better put some banana in too, eh?
Yeah. Once the milk starts to warm up, we're gonna add the bananas because they're the softest, and they'll slowly dissolve as the milk gets warmer.
Make it nice and sweet, eh?
Yeah. So we add the bananas as the veggies start to get softer.
Okay, so now we're just going to pop it on the fire, get it cooking. So, I'm lucky enough to have a nice big backyard here and be able to have it on the fire here. So I've just got it on the coals. You can also cook this on a stovetop at home. Gas or electric is fine. So I might just leave it now for about 20 minutes or maybe 20 minutes, half an hour, and then we'll come back and
Add the bananas. Yeah.
cook it all together so it's nice and sweet. Okay. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. We're just going to give it a little check. Give it a stir. Hey, look out. So yum. Let's mix it all up a bit. It's getting a bit softer now. The root vegetables are getting a little bit softer, but it's going to need a little bit more time. Once they get a little bit softer than this, you reckon, we'll add in the banana? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Look at that, eh? Delicious. Lasagna, it's pretty soft now. I reckon these bananas can go in.
Yeah, so it looks good. Yeah, that's ready now.
Look nice and soft too. So we hope that the sweet potato and pumpkin breaks down, eh? So it kind of goes into the sauce. The sauce can go a little bit orange. Get real soft. It just makes it really sweet. Just mix that in, eh? So that goes in, what do you reckon, about 10 minutes?
Yep.
So it
About
gets
10
real
minutes.
soft, and hopefully, you know, they all kind of break up, and so
It smells delicious.
So yeah, and again, there's no salt or pepper or seasoning in this, so it's nice and healthy. Not counting the cream, coconut cream. But in terms of you know, heart, there's no salt. So
Good to go.
another 10 minutes. Okay, so I've just had the fish in the fridge. We'll take it off, and you can see that the flesh is actually starting to get a bit whiter. So it's been cooking in the acidity of the lemon juice. It's perfect. What we're going to do now is add, you can pretty much add what you like, but I'm going to be adding cucumber, tomato, and spring onion. Yeah, people add capsicum and a whole bunch of different vegetables, but I just like to keep it really simple. So you cut up the cucumber just into halves and kind of bite-sized pieces. You can make it smaller or chunkier if you want. You could also kind of do it that way. And add that in. I'll add another one just because it's here. Top it all up. Then tomatoes. And everything just really needs to be in kind of bite-sized pieces. Just take a bit out. You can put in as much as you like. It's a really good way to get some fruit and veggies into you. And the last thing I'm going to add is some spring onion. So you don't need too much. To take off the outer layer. And this could be Spanish onion, even, you know, white onion or regular one. Just make it nice and small so it's not too strong. People also add in chilies. And the last thing you need to do is just add the coconut milk. So you can do it with coconut cream, you can do it with coconut milk. I use the light coconut milk, so there's not as much fat in it, but it just depends how you're feeling. It all tastes good. And then you just pour it in. The juice is the best bit, so it doesn't matter if you have kind of extra coconut milk. And you just stir that together. And that's a dish, that's ota. How are you guys going?
Yep, ready to serve.
Yeah?
It's
Lovely.
good to go.
We'll pop it over here, eh?
Sure.
On the wood there. That's on the Look at that, eh?
Yum, yum, yum.
Where's that spoon?
Goodness. It's amazing.
Okay.
Delicious. Okay, so you want to serve up? We've got some bowls. Hey Sam, come and have a taste.
Hey, look out!
Come
Welcome,
in,
welcome. Come in, brother.
We're just
in
come
time.
serve up. Here you
You're
go.
gonna love this.
Have a seat. There you go. So we've got the Sop Sop and the ota.
You.
Too lovely.
Could have made some rice with this too, eh?
Would have been nice, eh? Keep it hot, eh?
How is it, Sam?
Yummy.
Yeah? Sun shining?
Look at this, huh? You wouldn't think we were in Melbourne. Cooking outside, eating outside.
Job well done, lady.
Yeah, nice.
Mmm. That is delicious. I got the hot and the cold together, eh?
It's got the sweet of the banana. Yeah, it's good.
Nice and sweet, and the sweet potatoes all broken up, and the pumpkin. And that namas is delicious. Or what do you call it? Otter.
Ota. Yeah. You can't tell it's raw, eh?
No. Tastes real healthy too. How you doing there, Sam? Enjoying?
You like the fish?
Yeah.
It's good, eh? So, we've just been here today getting a bit of island flavour into our Melbourne lives. Had the Sop Sop cooking on the open fire out here in the backyard, making some Samoan otter, and just keeping up the island flavours down here in cold Melbourne. Thanks, Sam, for coming.
Thanks, Anis.
All right.
Yawa.
Well, faster for.
Thanks for watching.